Hi, my name's Michael. I'm 30, Sagittarius, and I have something that I want to say, so I'm just going to do it. I, Michael, of sound mind and body, do declare that I am gay. There it is. Now, I think this is a thing with YouTube, these coming out videos. I don't know if I'm just one of the herd, but for me this is important. For me, this is 30 years of trying to figure out who I am. And my road to this point is just as fucked up and complicated as others. But it's my road. I am 30, and officially my close coming out to people I'm close to, so like family and really close friends, I don't have many. They know. I came out to them January 1st. Supportive. But getting that to that point, my situation might be a little unique in that I was also married. In the middle of a divorce now, but at the time I was, and to the shock of my wife, it was quite the surprise. I don't know where to go with this, but I loved her very much. Very, very much. I mean, how do you tell the person that you love and are married to for over 2 years, we were together since 2006, that you're gay? I didn't know how to do it. I wrestled with doing it. I think that I just realized it was never a right time or a right moment. I just had to do it. And a lot of this, me now, finally coming to terms with me. I mean, it all really started last year, May 1st, 2014. My father passed away. And it wasn't like a horrible shocker, like, oh, he got hit by a bus when, like, going for some milk. It wasn't anything like that. I mean, he was sick. He had cancer, and it was the kind they can't fix. They can just make you comfortable until the end. And, towards the end of his life, he was still very aware and very capable and did a lot on his own. So, ultimately his death was a shock in that it actually finally happened, because I just didn't think it ever would. I think after a while, I just thought, hey, he'll just constantly be sick for his life. That'll just be his life, and he'll just always be there. So when he went, it was shocking. I was there. He passed away in bed. In the last 1 or 2 days of his life, he had a caregiver, and he got just so sick so fast. I mean, all that capability that he had of doing things on his own just went like that, gone. And he died. And I was there with my baby sister, she's not a baby, she's in her mid-20s, but still, she's always been my baby sister. I have 2 other siblings who weren't there yet. They were on their way. And I was there with her, and I had never in my life lost someone that was close to me, ever. I mean, I have extended family, but and we're not close. I mean, I've had grandparents that passed away, but their death to me was like it's sad, but it was like a celebrity's death you hear about. It was just, I was like, okay. I mean, I didn't have any resonance. I had nothing to feel. I didn't know them. I wasn't close to them. This man, my father, our relationship was complicated, but he was still my dad, and he died. And that changed things. I went home that night, I hadn't cried, I hadn't made a motion, I hadn't blubbered, I hadn't said, woe is me. I was the strong one. I always have been of my family. I'm the responsible one. I'm the old second eldest. I have an older sister, so I have the second eldest of my siblings. But I was the one who was just the rock of things, and I made good choices, and I did wrong, but my choices were not so wrong that they caused any arrests or deaths or anything like that. They were my choices and my mistakes, but they weren't so bad. But I went home, and Erica, my wife at the time, came home, and I just lost it. I did. I don't think I've ever cried so hard in my whole life. It was like my lungs were just going to burst and my heart just explode out of my chest. It was just sobbing, uncontrollable, disgusting, ugly crying. And I did. He was gone. He was gone. I didn't know how to process that he was gone. I still don't know how to process that he's gone. It's something that I think about every day. I deal with it by thinking that he's not actually dead or deceased. I'm just not talking to him. He's just down the street. We're just not talking right now. But if I really need him, he's there. That's how I am okay with it. For me. But that moment most definitely changed things. Suddenly I realized that I had to live my life. I couldn't live a lie anymore. I could not continue to be this person that I was not. I couldn't go another decade wishing that I had made choices that would maybe make my life better, make Erica's life better, anyone, just something. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't, and I don't. I spent my whole life lying to myself about who I was. I think it was always in the back of my mind that I was gay. It was always there. But I didn't want to be that way. I did not want to be gay. I didn't. It wasn't that I hated gay people or was self-loathing about it or anything like that, or I had terrible parents, like my mom was evil, like, you won't be gay, you will be straight, and you will live a straight life and get married and have kids. That was never an issue. My mom's a wonderful woman, and even now, as expected, she's the most supportive, rainbow flag waving mother out there. I mean, she's there for me if I need her, and I love her to death. I just thought my life would be easier for everyone, for myself, if I wasn't gay. I thought that if I wasn't gay, then somehow my life would be better. The rationale seems ludicrous now, but at the time, when I was really thinking about it, God, I mean, even my 10 years old, 9, whatever, young, I remember thinking that I don't want to be this way. I don't want to be this way. I don't want to be called a fag or gay. I don't want it, and people would do it, and I'd be like, whatever, I'm not, and I just loose wrist. But I'd be very strong. I was very, very much putting on a persona. I just didn't want it, and when I met Erica. When I met Erica, it was. I don't know. Pieces just fell into place. I loved her very much. She was my first everything. I had girlfriends, sort of, in high school, not really. Like, someone I was calling my girlfriend, but we, like, didn't touch or really do anything. I cared about her, but not, it was like, I cared about my friend. I just was trying to pretend to be this person that I wasn't. And with Erica, I fell into things. I loved her. I still love her. I still do. But I love her not as a man who straight should love a woman. I loved her like I loved my best friend. I loved her so much. I would have done anything for her. I would have stayed straight. I would have stayed in this, even though towards the end of our relationship we were questioning things. I would have stayed. She would not have left. She would have just denied it, and I would have stayed because I just wanted to make her happy so badly. But I couldn't do it. You know, I realized over the course of my dad dying to the end of the year, figuring shit out in my mind and making friends and just figuring crap out, that better to end things now, have her hate me, and let her be free and find the man that she deserves, who can love her, that she deserves to be loved. I wish I could love her that way. I let her go. I did. Hardest fucking decision in my life. I had to do it. So I did. And, January the 1st, the ball fell. And out it came. Just like that. On the couch. Me and her. Alone. I looked at 2015 with us and our relationship as it was in this not so great place. Her confused and questioning, and me horribly confused and questioning. So I did it. I had the balls to do it, apparently. And my life changed seriously overnight. I moved my life of a decade out with this woman out of an apartment in 4 hours. My whole life gone. To where I am now. In an apartment, I have roommates, and I'm out to close people. I do West Hollywood. I've gone on dates. I have someone I'm really close to. And for the first time in my life, I'm happy. I am happy. I am over the moon fall on your ass laughing till your eyes tear up laughing. Happy. I am happy. I am happy. I am me. I am gay. I am. This is me. And I have no regrets. No regrets. I don't regret my marriage. I don't regret friendships. I don't regret my bad choices. I don't regret. Everything had to happen as it happened to make me who I am today, which is a strong gay man trying to make it in this world. And I am happy. So I don't know if anyone watches these things. I've never done this before. I don't know if anyone will watch this. Probably stop it at the beginning and become some blithering idiot just making shit up, or people don't care, but I care. And whatever this is important to me. And that's all that matters. So let's call this a moment with Mikey. That's what it is. And I don't know if there'll be more of them. Probably. Check in as I navigate gay life now, 30 years later. But I'm out, I'm proud, I am happy. I have people in my life that I love to death. Certain ones I would do anything for now. One in particular. And I'm excited. This is just going to be a good rest of the year. I've gone 6 months being gay, but now I'm completely out and gay. And I'll let you know how it's going. So until then, good night. Pleasant dreams. And you'll be hearing from me soon. Bye.